2022 GR86, manufacture date 4/22, got about 40k miles. This is a frequent use track car as well as a daily driver. We're installing the Formula Delta oil pan today, along with doing an oil strainer cleaning. Why don't we see what that looks like? Alright, so our first Formula Delta oil pan. Why don't we start by removing the oil pan and see what we find. Early build date 22, I honestly expect an absolute disaster inside the oil pickup. But to my surprise, not that bad. You can see a few of those long strands from the camshaft carriers, some really small dark gray pieces, but I'm actually really surprised with this being an early 22 build date. Why don't we see what we pulled out? Okay, so if you asked me what the build date was on this car just by looking at the RTV, I would have said 2025 manufacture date. So this is actually pretty surprising being an early 22 build date. I expected the strainer to be completely blocked with dark gray RTV. Almost the opposite. We have all these long black strings from the cam carriers, almost exactly like what we would expect out of a 2025 build date. And really fun for me, Mr. Red Speck. That is a really nice big red speck right there. That absolutely made my day. Hello, Mr. Red Speck. Long time no see. Why don't we see what that Formula Delta pan looks like? Alright, so our very first Formula Delta oil pan install, especially being from a smaller company, I expected either no instructions or just very poorly written instructions. Absolute surprise, this was a very thorough, well thought out set of instructions. During the whole process, I really didn't have any questions. I thought the instructions were exceptionally good with this one, which is, again, absolutely not what I would expect from a aftermarket parts company, especially from such a small team. So kudos to the Formula Delta team. This oil pan adds about 1.5 liter capacity. The Formula Delta instruction says you can even add up to about an additional liter on top of that, which brings up the total oil capacity to just about 8 liters if you do the 1 quart overfill. Really impressive in that that's about 3 liters additional to the factory oil capacity. And as we all know, because of the drain back problems and other issues with this engine, it absolutely needs the additional capacity when driving hard on track, or even in the canyons, as other tests have shown. Install impressions, again, it's designed well, clears the subframe, clears the headers and the heat shield. Even Formula Delta has a list of aftermarket headers that will clear this oil pan listed on the website. Again, kudos to Formula Delta. There's 3 big drain plugs on the bottom side of this engine. 2 of them are basically access to tighten down the internal oil pan bolts. The one big one in the middle, not only is it a drain plug, but they designed the drain plugs that big so that you could also easily inspect and clean out, if you needed to, the oil strainer without having to remove the whole oil pan. So again, very wise design there. I'm not going to show photos of the inside of the oil pan. I'm not sure if Formula Delta wants that, but it's a all metal trapdoor and baffled construction on the inside, which pretty much means it's going to require 0 maintenance. I don't foresee any of the baffles or anything on the inside come apart, fall apart. Some things are bolted on the inside, but I see that somebody's QC'd the pan and left paint marks on the bolts, so all very reassuring for someone like myself. Install of the pan was relatively straightforward for me, but with the caveat is that I do this for a living and we've done around 60 of these oil pans already. Not the Formula Delta pan specifically, but 60 of these oil pan removal and reseals. So we are very well versed in the process of taking a pan on and off and the different baffles and different pans and how they go on. So again, straightforward for me, a little bit finicky being my first install. But if you are a general hobbyist, I'd say this is a relatively difficult install. I'd say 7 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. And why do I say that? This has a really thick oil pan flange, which is great, but then if you've never resealed or taken off these pans before, knowing how much and where to apply the RTV can be difficult. I imagine it would be difficult if you've never done it before. The Formula Delta instructions ask you to, I believe, do a light layer of RTV spread across the pan surface. That's not what I did. Just by experience and the factory service manual, I have an idea where to lay down the bead of RTV. But again, we've done around 60 of these already. So I could see someone who is either a hobbyist or has never done an oil pan removal before on these cars. They could be a little bit nervous about, am I putting RTV in the right place? Am I using too much? Am I using not enough? Another really difficult part of this install, having the right tools on hand and accessing the internal bolts. So there's 4 oil pan rail bolts that are basically blind. You leave the 3 big drain plugs off the pan when you install it, and you have to stick a ball end Allen socket into the pan and basically weave your way in there to both install and torque the 4 internal pan rail bolts. I'd say out of everything, that was probably the most difficult. Being nervous if you dropped the bolt inside, did you torque it enough? If you guys have experience with ball and Allens, depending on the tool, the ball part of that Allen socket can actually break off. So I'm pretty nervous. That was probably the most nerve-wracking part for me. And then even the Formula Delta team was telling me that they were worried about those 4 the chance for people to strip those 4 Allens out. Exactly part of the reason why even the Formula Delta team reiterated to me that they always recommend professional install for this oil pan. Some final thoughts, again, being NorCal's premier shop for these chassis. What is the best pan? Which oil pan do you recommend, or which oil baffle do you recommend? Right now, I think the big 2 contenders are going to be the Verus oil pan and the Formula Delta pan. These I would both recommend to very serious track drivers. So serious track driver for me, you're doing 1 event per month, and even more on that side of the scale is you're running oversized or much stickier tires. So 200 tread wear or softer. You guys absolutely need a bigger capacity baffle pan such as the Formula Delta or the Verus pan. Any other sort of driving, a canyon use car, maybe you do 6 or less track days a year, this would be a nice to have, but I would say not absolutely required. There are other options and things you can do that I believe will suffice for just the casual track or canyon enthusiast. With that being said, which is the better pan? And my honest answer is I don't know. Personally, I factor, to sum it up, the install as not something I would really factor. If I was a serious track driver looking for complete or the best possible oil starvation mitigation, I want the pan that works the best. If I have to cut and modify parts, run different engine mounts, only use a certain header, I honestly really wouldn't care. I want the number one thing for me is I want the engine to stay protected and last, which means which pan works the best. That would be my number 1 criteria. With that being said, I don't quite know the answer to that. What I'd really want to see is a back-to-back comparison with basically either the same car or 2 very similar setup cars running the both data logging, running the final version of the Verus pan and running the current version of the Formula Delta pan. Which of these 2 pans does the best job of mitigating oil starvation? And here in Northern California, I think the best place to test that is actually, I believe the corner is called Riverside at Buttonwillow. It's the end of the back straight. It's a very long right-hand sweeper. I personally know 2 people who have basically blown up their engines because of Riverside at Buttonwillow. So that would be the most ideal place to log data and compare the 2 oil pans. Thank you guys for watching. Questions, comments, leave it down below. It seems like the Formula Delta team is really interested in talking with me about my impressions on this pan, so I'm sure any questions they'll be happy to answer as well. Again, this is not a paid advertisement. I just had basically a random customer, or a new customer I should say, inquire cold call inquire to install the Formula Delta pan. So, you know, likewise, I just posted it on my Instagram story for the shop and the Formula Delta team. Again, just cold call, asked me my impressions about the pan. So I'm sure they would be happy to answer your guys' questions as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.